Let's rock this. Hello everyone, I'm Herukh from Meet the Porkers in Kuala Lumpur, Asia's first porky Indian restaurant. Meet the Porkers is an authentic Indian restaurant that adopts and borrows concepts from other cuisines. Today, I have a great recipe for you. It is our signature tandoori pork ribs, kinda. I say kinda because I'm going to show you some techniques to make these ribs at home, where you probably don't have a tandoor, which is an earthen oven that most Indian restaurants use to cook naan and tandoori chicken. So we're gonna smoke these bad boys, throw it in the oven, and then finish it off on a non-stick grill pan. Okay, enough chit chat, let's get on this. So what we have here is spare ribs, about 400 grams, 400 to 450. And what we do in our restaurant is generally we individualize every rib before we marinate it so that every rib is marinated. Sometimes when you marinate a slab and you cut down the middle, you find that inside doesn't have the same taste as the corners of the slab. So there you see, that's a beautiful cut, straight down the middle. So now we'll marinate this whole thing. So first, we're just gonna salt everything, all right? Let's get the pepper in. We got coarse black pepper. And then how much chili you want in there. We like it a bit spicy, so we're gonna get that in. And one of the Kashmiri chili powder. And then you want to get about 6 teaspoons of lime juice. This is mustard oil. So you want about 4 tablespoons in there. And then you want 2 teaspoons of ginger paste. And then 3 teaspoons of garlic paste. And finally, just a whole bunch of curry leaves. And now, you need to get your hands dirty. Try and get every rib nice and massaged. Now this, ideally, should just sit in the fridge for about 6 hours. But if you can do it overnight, that's the best. Okay, now we're gonna smoke the meat. That's gonna give it its really nice charcoal flavor. Grab a nice metal bowl, put that in here, make sure it doesn't fall. What I do is I just take a little bit of oil. Watch this. You see that happening? Now you wanna just cover it. That is how you smoke your meat at home. Okay, now this has been smoking for a few minutes, okay? We're gonna open it up. That smells awesome. We're gonna remove these ribs and we're going to chuck them in the oven and let them cook in its own juices as well, wrapped up in this foil. That's gonna soften the meat down a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna be in there for 3 hours now at 170 degrees. Now let's get going on the wet marinade. Plain yogurt. And now you want to just put maybe 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. We'll give it a beautiful color as well. Okay. Here we have a green chili paste. So just maybe 1 teaspoon is good enough. Salt to taste. Some black pepper as well. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. About a teaspoon as well of garam masala, okay? A handful of curry leaves, and just mix that all together. 3 hours later, and the ribs are done in the oven. Be nice, soft and moist. Let's get these bad boys open. Be very careful. Try not to break the foil apart because you're gonna brush these in the foil. Oh, wow, look at that. You can see how soft that is, see? Can you see? Beautiful. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that marinade out that we made earlier. You just wanna kind of brush it on for the time being. So now these are ready to go into your grill pan. Okay, let's get that in there. See, you hear that sizzle? That's all the masala's cooking through. So now just get that all over your pan. Now, let's get the ribs on. One by one. This is really quite close to how we do it in the restaurant, but of course in the restaurant we have a tandoor and we have a charcoal grill. But when you do it at home, if you can achieve some of these techniques that we showed you here today, you'll be just fine. The ribs are beautiful and they're kind of almost done. Our signature tandoori pork ribs, home style.